2 months ago, I was boring because I worked every day, and when the weekend finished, I don't had any adventure. So I really want to experience and meet new people, live new, these things. So I asked to my friend for ideas for make the weekends. She say, well, maybe you can join to any religion. Maybe it's interesting, you can learn. And I say, okay, it's a good idea. But the problem is I'm atheist, so it's complicated. An atheist join on a religion. So she say, well, you can try to Buddhism, and I say, wait, in my city, I don't know if exist Buddhists. I don't know. And she say, well, you can look. And I go to Google Maps and I found a temple of Buddhism. And this temple is in the mountain. And I was, wow, I want really knew more information about this temple. But the problem was I don't exist information about this temple. No photos, no web page, don't reviews. And I was okay, there is a problem. But I really want to know if this temple exists. So I asked for a friend, look, you want to go with me? And he said, yes, we can go. And this temple is lost in the mountain. So in the motorbike, we went to the mountain and we found it. When we arrived to this temple, it's really beautiful temple, but it's closed. And I was, fuck, but because there are no people in this place. And we asked to a neighborhood of this temple, okay, what do you know about this temple? And they say, we don't have information. So I returned with my friend to the city, and I was really happy for this mini adventure. But I want know more about them, so I looked to the information, all information about Buddhism and this kind of stuff, and I don't find information in my city. But like 3 minutes later, I found like advice for the Mormon church. Okay, and the advisement say, well, you can join to the web page and register. And I said, okay, and I registered. And like 4 days later, they called me, and it was a girl, and she was from Brazil, and she said me, okay, look, you can, if you want, we can have a meeting in the church, and we can talk, and we're going to respond your question about my religion. And I said, okay, it's okay. So I went to this church, and I was a little scared because I don't know nothing about Mormons. In this time, no information. So I joined, and she said, okay, look, explain me about the Mormon book. This book, so it's have a good images, and the book speak about how Jesus went to the America. And I was, well, okay, it's interesting, I don't know. I never heard about Jesus Christ in America. So tell me about the Angel Moroni and the history of Joseph Smith. So okay, I was okay. I really don't was like, oh, I really want to know more about this story. But the people with these girls was really nice and good people. There was three women, and I was, yes, great. So they say me, well, if you want, you can go to the church this Sunday at 10 a.m. and you can know more about this religion. So I say, okay, because I don't know nothing to do the weekends. So the sunlights, primarily the sunlights, mainly the sunlights. And I went to this church, and it was really, really good experience for me. I meet a new people, and a lot of people happy to see me, and hi man, hi, and shake my hand, and this was a really good experience. I like it, I enjoy it. Okay, so I meet a guy, and he said me, look, I joined to this church like 4 months ago, and it's my baptism, and I want to invite you. So I say, well, this sounds interesting. So the next week I went to his baptism, and it was a really new experience, because it's not like Catholic baptism, because I'm atheist, but my family is Catholic, so it's really different. They put music, like Christian music for like 15 minutes. And this guy went to the like a pool, a really big pool, and joined to the pool with other man, and he was baptized, and this was okay. And the next day he said me, well, you can join to the confirmation. And I say, well, why not? And in this day I went other people, and they say me, look, if you want, we have activities and you can join. It's not necessary if you don't believe in our religion. You can join, and Gear sent me a schedule for activities, and I see these activities and a lot of activities, and this really, because I don't interested in the Book of Mormon, but I really interested in the community. So this is the really interesting thing, because they have activity every day of the week, except Monday. But they play soccer, cooking, they watch movies, a lot of things, and play volley. And I went to and they have English class, and this is important because like they have a prophet, Russell M. Nelson, and this guy like English, so they say you need to learn English, so the church just try to learn English, so this is really interesting thing. And the most activity I really enjoyed is volleyball. It's Friday between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. So I went to this place, and I really love, because I realized they are good people, normal people, and it's really, really, really nice people. I really was, oh my God, I really enjoyed to stay here in the church. And I was, well, for me it's really, really strange, because I never think I going to have fun in the church. And I was like, oh, please, I want Friday to go to the church. It's so weird for me. But yes, and finally I say to the gears, to missionary, because they have a plan of missionary. I don't speak about that. So the men and women, young people like 18 at 25, I understood, they travel to the world and speak about Jesus Christ and Joseph Smith, Mormon book. Okay, it's okay. So I say to these girls, look, I really enjoyed stay in the church to play volley, really enjoy, but I don't. I think I don't feel comfortable go to the church because well I was happy. I'm going to lie. I was okay happy, but I really don't believe. So it's complicated. I thought I was like lie me to stay in this play because I'm trying to okay I really want to believe in God and I start with believing God, but I didn't I don't it's who I am and I think maybe one day I can believe in God. I don't I in the past I was really close to this topic. Oh, I'm atheist. Oh no, right now I'm more open to this topic, but I think it's with the time and I can't force nothing. So if someday happen, going to be not forced and free. So I tell they this topic, and she say, "Okay, look, yes, I going to play volleyball every Friday with Mormon church. I'm happy this."